Hey guys, it's Bill from Linden, Tennessee. This is going to be a short video. How many times have you heard that? But this is just kind of a real quick update. I finally got a speed controller in this thing and got it working good. There's just a few caveats for me to pay attention to. I just have to be very careful whenever I turn it on and then ramp up the speed with the little rheostat, little potentiometer. I just got to do it really, really slow because the speed controller can easily overdo itself and blow up. So I just have to turn it up really, really slow. And then once the motor's kind of going, then go ahead and flip the contactor. And that's good. But the main reason I did this video is because of, let me see, can I turn my, yeah. Because of that little spot right there. Right there. So see how this is all pink on here? So what was happening is when I was doing a turn, there was too much slack in those cables, and that cable came down and it touched my drive shaft, and it wore through that outer layer of insulation. Now, here is the kind of insulation that I use, or the kind of cables that I use. This is the kind of cables that I use. And this particular brand is called X-Rad. I'm sure there's other kinds of it, but it's got an outer coating and then a braided stainless steel and then another insulation inside there and then the actual conductor. Now this stuff's expensive, no doubt about it, but it's so worth it. And if I hadn't used this kind of cable in that application, then my my mower would have grounded out and it would have blown a fuse. I mean, it wouldn't have been catastrophic because the circuit is fused. You know, I've got it fused over here on a 250 amp fuse right there. So that would have blown, not good. Not good. So what I'm going to do now, I'd really like to replace that line, but that's not going to happen because that line is just, it's one piece from the rear connection all the way down through here up to this right here. So that's like one solid piece. So I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to probably do is I'm just going to get a piece of like fuel line or something like that. But just something to put over there. I'll probably tape it up really good and then put a piece of fuel line on it. Just zip tie the fuel line on it. Just so if it does touch again, it'll hit that, and I won't have to worry about it. But yeah, I just wanted to show that video or show what happened. But we can go look at the yard that I did. So this is my backyard, I guess you'd call it, and just the other side of the bird feeders is what I did, and it goes from all the way over those trees in the shadows, clear across over there, and down to the river. That's about an acre. My other little tractor, it can usually cut all of this, depending on how thick the grass is. It wasn't terribly thick this time, so it probably would have done it, but this tractor today did it with no problem. So very, very happy about that. And I had quite a bit left over. So the other day when I was doing that back field, or actually it's the front field, and it ran out, it's just because the battery wasn't full. So very happy about that. I've still got this cover off because I'm monitoring all these cell voltages just to make sure that everything stays in line. So, okay, that's really all for this video this weekend, I think. So I'll catch you next time. Bye.